There's a video in my YouTube called dumbest gameplay ever. It's just me screwing around. It's probably pretty funny. I'd recommend watching it. Since you watch none of my other videos, I'd say find that one. I want to hear your reaction to it since you're playing Second Son anyway, so. If you got your phone near you at least. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Idiot.
Taylor was the only one in the salad bar for about 3 or 4 hour shifts. So I'm back in the salad bar room, trimming up this watermelon, talking to her, and we're keeping each other company because there's no one else back there to talk to, right? So I get my watermelon done and I'm about to leave, and I thought, I'm gonna give her my number just to see what happens, because I really enjoyed sitting here talking to her while I was bored out of my mind. So I gave her my number, and she said that she texted me. She texted me that very night that So yesterday I went over to her house right after finishing Arkham Knight, so I was already psyched up about that still had me just absolutely amazed beyond belief. So I'm in a good mood. I go over to her house and we just talked for 2 hours. I went over there at like 7 o'clock and we talked for 2 hours straight about just random shit. Like I told her what happened with my mom, and then we started talking about my dad, and then she talked about her dad, and we just talked about random shit, right? So I come home and she texts me and she says, I had a good time tonight, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, we sat and talked for 2 hours. How is that a good time?
God damn it, phone.
Unless
You son of a bitch.
some shape or form, because normally just going over to a girl's house and talking for 2 hours isn't grounds for them to say, I had a good time.
I want to take that as a hint, but, I'm an idiot when it comes to hints when there were like 8 clear ones and then the girl ended up hating me for trying to get into contact with her any means necessary, so apparently I'm a fucking creep for trying to actually make a move. I'm sorry. You're an idiot. I still wish because she is uber attractive. Like, wow. I can't believe I screwed it up. If I had just not done anything, it probably would have gone way better, because and when I talked to her for the first time, like, because I knew she was doing all this stuff because my mom pointed it out. She was watching her do it, and I saw it out of the corner of my blind eye, and I'm not an idiot. Like, the things I do see out of that eye, I know I see. Even though I'm blind, it doesn't keep me from noticing some detail. And I was like, wow, she just keeps on looking at me. And then it's like her hand goes to her hair, and I was like, the frick? I can see that. And people don't do that around me, and then she does it over and over and over again, looks at me and over again, and then she does the hand in hair thing right before we're like supposed to do the hold hands crap in mass. And then she's like, I put my hand out, but I don't grab towards hers, and she doesn't grab back, and I was like, that's a sign that she's probably shy. And then I grab hers, and then she shook a little bit. And then went for the hair again with her other hand. Let go of her friend's hand and went for the hair again. And I was like, yeah, she's totally nervous right now. And then there was nothing to it, and then I was like, yeah, that, I wonder what that was about. And then my parents were like, hey, I think she likes you. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so I go and talk to her after mass, and then she gets a big smile on her face. Her friends are like, whatever. Like, they're just, oh, hi. And then they go back to talking to Matt, who's like a ladies' man or whatever. And I'll send you a picture of Matt so you can see just what I'm talking about. He's the cliche, everybody loves him. No, he's actually really nice. I like him a lot. I wish I looked and acted. I wish I looked like him because I already act like him. I'm a nice guy and stuff. He's cool. Like he's the kind you would take for a jerk, but then when you meet him, he's like uber nice. Like, and I was like, so he's attractive. I was almost gonna say so he's hot and he's nice, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna use that terminology. He's attractive to females, and I can see why. Like, if I was gay, I'd probably go for that, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But, you know, I was like, I could see why girls like hanging with this guy, and then he's nice, too, so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, just go ahead and blow up my adder, dumbass. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't think you were gonna get away that easy. Well, see, I sent two friends I did the girl thing. You know how girls do things, and then when a guy does it, it's weird? Well, basically, they go and they send one of their they go and they send one of their friends to ask you about if you think a list of girls is cute or whatever, and they probe you, and then if the person that you think likes you is on the list, then they like you. Simple as that. And now my phone's ringing. Hold on, I gotta answer this. I'll tell you in a sec. Hi. Okay, what is it? What is it? Where's that? Okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
So basically how I screwed it up is I sent Andrew, or I asked my friend Andrew because I noticed on an Instagram photo he was in her peer group. So I was like, you know what, Andrew's a girl guy. He always talks to all the girls and gets all their numbers and is just kind of, he doesn't care really. He just gets numbers like that. I don't know how the hell he does it. He's like, and he's really entertaining and funny when he goes and speaks in front of people, and he's kind of, but to me he has like special inside jokes that really aren't that great, but he said some pretty funny stuff sometimes, and he just really doesn't care, so he has a cool personality. But anyway, so basically I was like, I assumed that he had it, so I was like, hey, you know Kendra? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, and he said, why? And I was like, well, I think she likes me. And then he's like, oh, cool, dude. I actually have her number. Do you want it? And I was like, I guess, but I don't. I want it from her consent. Is there any way that, you know, you could ask if I could have it or something like that? And so he was like, I guess. But then I wasn't like willing to wait, or I don't know exactly what happened afterwards. But then I had another friend who goes to her school, and I asked her, hey, could you go find out if she likes me by being girl talk? And so apparently having both of them go and ask, they did something. I don't know what they did. I don't know what Andrew's side of the story is, because when he tells you what happens, he usually forgets a lot of details and then has no clue what even happened anymore and forgets while he's telling you. So he's like, and then he kind of like is really hard to talk to about anything and getting a story out of him. So he's pretty useless in that opinion. But I'm not too mad. I don't think he went and asked all her friends, hey, does Kendra like, you know? But I bet Aubrey might have, or she might have done something. I don't know who she asked or if she asked Kendra personally. But I think me telling Andrew and telling Aubrey before I even knew myself that I was thinking that she liked me was enough. So damn it, enough so that she at that point didn't like me like that, is what she told them. And then she said, and I don't want to be friends either. And I was like, okay, well, seeing as you had all those signs, I'm pretty sure that it was me who sent his friends out to go and probe that made you feel, oh, how'd you all find out? Like, I don't want that to happen, and now she's mad at me for doing that, is what I'm assuming.